Get here quick, my men are gonna bust into your precious little queen's cell and murder her ass. Good luck bringing light back to the world when your savior's nothing but a pile of ashes, chumps.
Whoa, whoa. You wouldn't kill the queen before we even had a chance to save her, would you, Tina?
I told you, girl. No rules.
my men are gonna bust into your precious little queen cell and murder her ass. Good luck bringing light back to the... world when your savior's nothing but a pile of ashes, chumps.
Whoa, whoa. Kill the queen before we even had a chance to save her, would you, Tina?
I told you, girl. No rules.
Oh, hey, quick update. I got bored. I'm not gonna lie. I ordered my men to kill the queen anyway. They're probably using her head as a soccer ball right now. See you soon.
Damn it, we better hurry.
So, you made it at last. Well, you're a bit too late to save your precious little queen, but hey, at least you get to die in unimaginable freaking pain.
Here it is, the big boss! Are you sure you don't want to wait for Roland?
We can't wait for Roland because
Time
he's...
left for a boo fight! You've done it! The handsome sorcerer is dead! And guess who showed up to celebrate? Everyone's favorite invincible knight, Roland!
That's enough, Tina.
You did it. We've won.
And Roland showed up and he was really happy and everyone lived forever and it was great, the end.
Enough! You can't just deny what Jack did to Roland.
Can't dare you!
She's right, Tina.
So do you want to do some side quests or...
You need to accept it. Roland is dead.
I know! But it's my story! And...
You know what? It's okay. He doesn't have to go.
Not if you don't want him to.
Yeah, keep going. I actually want to know how the story ends.
Thank you. As the sorcerer's fatal spell hurtled toward the oblivious knight, it was clear that only a miracle would save him. But luckily for the knight, a miracle is exactly what he got.
Hell yeah!
So what did you guys think of that fight? I'm looking for some feedback.
I like the part where we killed him.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Mordecai?
It wasn't bad, I guess.
Don't forget, though, the queen is still trapped in her cell. As you step over the corpses of the unfortunate knights who tried to murder their queen, you know you've come to the right place. For who else could possibly bring the light back to the world? Who else but the most beautiful, most glamorous, and most graceful queen in history, but Stallion!
I don't know why I'm surprised.
She is beautiful.
With the queen safe, she can finally cast her magic spell and bring light back to the world. She's gonna need some iridium to charge her spell. Better feed her some. The clock with her beautiful hooves and the whip with her fine-ass hair, Queen Butt Stallion brought light back to the kingdom once and for all! The end. So, what did you guys think?
That was really good, Tina.
Hell yeah.
That was honestly pretty fun.
Hey guys, that spy just coughed up the access codes to the Hyperion moon base. Anybody feel like blowing up a space station?
Hell yes, I do!
And so the Vault Hunters and their little psychopath headed back into the wasteland. Back, once again, into the world of blood and insanity they'd taken an all too brief vacation from.
Goodbye.
And in the days...
Why can't I skip this cutscene? Also, I realized I had my mic muted the entire time. Great. It didn't matter. The only thing that happened was I saved and quit because I died and I didn't want to lose money, so. And then I just ran by everything because I was like, it's harder to kill a fucking skeleton mage than it is to do that entire boss fight. Even with the healing gun in my hand, the skeleton mage is still harder. The skeleton mage can hit me before I can heal. And then it can just instantly go back invisible where you can't hit it, or pop up somewhere else, because that's totally what a mage does. That's totally how mages work. The fucking person who designed that character should literally be choked. They should literally be hung and then put into the stocks while their body is being hung. They should be hung from the stocks, if you know what I mean. Just head in the stocks and then body just dangling down. Fucking stupid cocksucker. I could insult the Borderlands devs all day on really, really bad design decisions that everyone pretty much agrees upon. That there was no way someone in their development team didn't go, you know, why don't we just tone that down just a little bit so they don't teleport instantly upon reappearing and shooting once? But nah, that'd be too easy. That'd be too easy. You gotta add the random chance for them to just do it 6 times in a row with you not being able to do anything about it. That adds difficulty to the game. Kappa. I swear, fuck those idiots.
Great job. Defeated the sorcerer and brought light back to him. Sounds like you deserve a rest. Don't worry about that. I'll lead it back to town this summer. Are we done? We can't be done.
Hell no! You got tons of side quests to do, boo, and I got...
Why is she so randomly loud and so randomly quiet? Holy fucking shit. I hate this game already. I've been playing this game for 15 minutes and I already hate it. unequalized volume, stupid fucking skeleton mages, damn dragons that hit you from nowhere even though they're not even visible on your screen. People saying shit is overpowered when it's not, just because they think that because something is easier it makes it overpowered. Sal is overpowered. Sal is a glitch, even though there really isn't a single build out there that functions on a regular basis without using the grog nozzle. I love how people have always said that. Salvador is OP. Salvador is a glitch. Because he can dual wield weapons that have very weird properties to them because the developers didn't give a fuck about coding the backside of a donkey's ass properly. Because the character, take away all the dumb glitches, even with just Money Shot itself, it's not that strong of a character. There are like 3 other characters way stronger on a normal basis that are way more overpowered without glitches. It's like I always say, Maya is the strongest. Maya is the strongest, Zero comes a close second, and then Gage is the strongest when it comes to gun damage. But if you're talking about just normal gameplay, safety to play, and even the most played character in Borderlands 2 is Maya. For that exact reason. Crowd control and the instant ability to slag anything if it even gets remotely close to your scoring makes it instantly better. I don't think anyone understands anything of what they talk about.
Oh, howdy! I didn't see you there.
Because just trying to play Salvador normally is just about impossible. Putting a slag weapon in one hand and then another normal weapon in the other hand, yeah, doesn't work. You just die because you can't stand in front of anything to keep your accuracy or fire rate up. So everything you do is pretty much pointless unless you go for the super tank build in the right hand tree, and then you'll be dealing no gun damage and won't have gun zerk all the time, so you won't even be regenerating health all the time, and you'll still die anyways. Pick your poison. Yep, that's how hitboxes work. Oh, I didn't talk to her. Car says. Oh yeah, and I forgot, they didn't scale anything properly in this game. That bandit car is gonna kill me in like 5 bullets. Everything is a fucking glitch in this game. Oh yeah, my B shield works when I'm in the car. That's another good old glitch. Hold on. I got something even better. If I equip my grog nozzle before I get into my car, it'll also put the grog nozzle effect into the car. You just wait, you'll see it randomly. It'll go from firing one bullet to firing multiple bullets. If it still works the same way it used to anyways. Come on, give me the drunk effect. I want to shoot like a fucking hail of projectiles. Because it doesn't slow the turret's fire rate like it does with a normal gun. It keeps the normal fire rate and just... There we go. This shit's so dumb. People were like, Salvador's a glitch. This entire fucking game is a glitch. Don't even fucking, like, joke with that shit. This entire fucking shithole is a giant glitch-infested nightmare. From top to bottom. And it's worse quality than its first counterpart. Because of it. I like Borderlands 1 more than this game. I also like the pre-sequel more than it, but not that much steeper of a like. Because the pre-sequel suffers a lot of the same problems this game has. The only difference is the pre-sequel fixed a lot of those problems that this game had. This game just was like, well, a lot of people liked those glitches and some people even made builds out of them, so I guess we gotta sort of leave them in. Like TDR rocket launchers reloading and not consuming ammo and not dealing other elemental damage types other than explosive, even though that works perfectly fine in the pre-sequel with no issues at all. That's the fucking shitty ass logic that their company has.
Roland can handle whatever the bloodshots dish out, but I generally don't like letting him get tortured any longer than I have to.
What a bunch of douchebags. I'm glad. I'm probably one of the few people, but I'm glad that they said that they were going to try and make it more like Borderlands 1. Because Borderlands 1 is the better game. Just in terms of how the game works, the mechanics in the game, it all makes much more sense. Of course, they'll probably still use the Borderlands 2 element because it's a progress in the story, the fact that slag becomes a thing due to iridium experimentation and mining. But sorry, I just want to get this real quick before the vehicle started moving again. But I do think they will have some of the older mechanics as well. Like, one of the mechanics I want to see return that other people say, well, it like makes it harder for them to balance the end game. People already dupe the fuck out of weapons. What do you fucking mean when people say that? Like, do you have any fucking common sense or logic? I hate berating people in the YouTube comment section, so I try to stray away from it because it just makes me look like a fucking asshole to most people. But it seriously aggravates me how people are so dumb and just, for lack of a better word, have no understanding of what they're talking about as far as the actual game and the community of said game goes. You know how many people switched over to using Gibbed as soon as Gibbed became more publicly available and people started sharing it and talking about it? Oh, I forgot to get the 5th wheel. I'm dumb. Well, that's what you get for talking. I thought I had picked it up. Oh wait, no, a 5th vehicle never spawned. That's what happened. There we go. There is nothing wrong with the fact that in Borderlands 1, enemies dropped the fucking weapons they were using. There was nothing wrong with that. There was absolutely nothing wrong with that. Balance the game around the guns both the player and the enemy is using to be effective versus each other. Don't make it so that the enemies have ridiculously overpowered guns, because then it makes it pointless anyways to make that change. If you're already going to give enemies in UVHM ridiculously superpowered guns that kill you in 1 to 2 bullets, why not? Why not just give them legendaries? There are so many shitty legendaries in the game that 90% of the time they got a legendary, it wouldn't even make a fucking difference because they'd be shooting a bullshit ass projectile that wouldn't be doing anything. Because it's a fucking Borderlands 2 legendary. Like, holy fucking shit. Is the community literally retarded?
Now you can start one of those random little things you made my brother's pet rides. I bet he's seen it sometimes. Stop sending customers on fire! I can take care of my situation.
The fucking... What the fuck is the point of putting a randomization system? If you're gonna make like 3 separate tiers of randomization systems that the game has to go through just to spawn fucking enemies and then spawn different items for you. Like, holy shit. What a convoluted ass way to balance the end game without accomplishing fucking anything. Cause did it? Nope. Cause guess what? Everyone just dupes. So it doesn't matter. And you know what? If they do it in the 3rd game, and they figure out a way to patch duping, people will figure out a way to dupe. People will figure out a way to close the application in some way to get a weapon to duplicate itself. Because when you base your game around these kinds of save points, it's going to happen. Someone will figure it out, someone will unpatch their game, farm the gun that they want, then repatch the game with the character on it. And they'll probably use Gibbed to do it as well. And then they just spread around a Gibbed cheated in version of the weapon. Because as much as people love watching other people farm and do Borderlands stuff, barely anyone actually does it themselves. So many people just cheat past the content in the game and then stop playing the game like a couple days later and then just go back to watching videos. And then we'll go back and play it every once in a while and just kill some things. Maybe they'll farm for a Cobra and then get angry at trying to kill the enemies and then give up like most people do.
Let him in while I try to get Hyperion back on the horn.
There are, to put it bluntly, there are way more people who rage at video games than there are people who just sit there perfectly calm and just do shit for 6 hours. And I think I can say that with a good, like, deal of confidence. Honestly, it's gotten to the point where most of the time I just don't even like talking to people about it. Are you asking me if I need insta levels? Because no. I was literally just ranting about how that fucking is the epitome of why Borderlands 3 is not going to be a good game. Because everyone will just immediately fucking defeat the purpose of the entire game to get to the end game content. And I guarantee you the developers are going to program the game around this because the entire fan base has ruined what the games could have been. The only thing we can hope is that Randy Pitchford is actually a dumb fuck who doesn't actually listen or watch people. And he's as dumb and as clueless as everyone thinks he is. Because if he just makes Borderlands 3 like Borderlands 1, it'll be good. But if he does this fucking shit again, this kind of bullshit, where people are literally like circumventing the entire game so you can play the end game, which no one wants to play for longer than 5 minutes anyways. What am I gonna do at end game? Farm for guns? The best guns in the game most of the time are quest items, so I'm gonna have to fucking close my application anyways to be able to do that. What a great waste of my fucking time that'll be. Farming for items at OP8 when I don't even have items that are remotely close to it. And everyone thinks that this game isn't, like, people will argue to you that this game is balanced. People will argue that to you with barely any logic besides it, besides the fact that they're using a min-maxed build and killing stuff fast. It's like the second you tell them to do something different than what they've been doing for the past 2 years, they're just like, no, that doesn't count, that's blasphemy. It's like, if there's fucking 7 million guns in the game and only, what, a subset of maybe 100 guns or less are actually good and viable on all the characters. And again, that's being like gentle with it, because whenever I say 30 or less guns, people start like being real nitpicky and start being like, well, you can do like this build with this specific character in this specific situation, and it's like, fuck the fuck off. It's like saying Melee Mordecai in the first game was a viable build. Like, go fuck yourself. You watched the YouTube video too. You never did it yourself. Stop acting like it. Jesus Christ, the community for this game became just like Dark Souls, but the only difference is that the community in this game just dupes everything instead of what is-iting each other and throwing shit on the ground. Fucking A. Didn't I just pick up? Oh, yeah. Wasn't a big guy spawn around here? Oh yeah, he spawned as soon as I turned my back. Not a big guy though. Normally a nomad spawns here. Oh my god. Salvador's OP. He totally doesn't rely on the fucking grog nozzle in his left hand to do anything in the video game. Totally not. Salvador's OP. So OP. If I was Krieg right now with a Flame of the Firehawk, I wouldn't even have to do anything. I would just have to stand here. And people want to act like Salvador's OP. Fucking idiots. Literally, is it just like... Is it just because people only listen to what other people say in YouTube videos and don't actually come to an opinion on your own that people think Salvador is the most broken character? Like, how many people just sit and watch videos and don't actually play the games? Salvador is the easiest character to play because, yes, you just hold both triggers and aim your guns. But is he the strongest? No. Like I said, if I had a Flame of the Firehawk on, I wouldn't even need to be shooting these enemies. I literally just need to walk through here. I could just walk and kill half of these enemies on Krieg. If I had, again, Flame of the Firehawk, but whatever. If it was PC, I would be able to get Incinerator Clayton to drop it anyways, because of that shit, but whatever. I need to go to the bathroom. My coffee's getting to me. Sorry, man, I was in the bathroom, if you're still here. Damn ironclads. Another ironclad. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm down. Borderlands 2 is absolutely balanced. Salvador is OP, obviously. It's not like if I was Krieg, I wouldn't be dying at all. Because I wouldn't even need to do anything except just walk and have everyone just get fire dotted to death. But apparently Southpaw's theme and power in this is what determines if a gun or something is viable or not. I don't know if Man of Low Moral Fiber, any of the people that everyone always uses to reference if something is good or not, ever played Krieg before in his life. But he makes those places seem like they're fucking jokes. So I don't give a fuck about most of what he says if a gun is viable or not.
Bloodshot's, all those Crimson Raider idiots in Sanctuary.
The Resistance need the info Roland gathered on the vault. We know how.
If you're not going to take into account that other characters exist, I'm not going to take into account that you've played a character solely for 3,000 hours. Fucking nut job. I mean, an insane person does that. Even people who play fighting games still play other characters because you don't want to ever have just one character that you're good at. I'm dead. Yep. If you don't hit your untempered shots, you die. fuck? It's been such a long time since I've needed to actually heal myself. Holy fuck. I cannot hit shit.
God damn it, Hyperion! I didn't get half my guys killed kidnapping the most wanted criminal on Pandora just so you can ignore me! How about 50,000 bucks?
I'm dead. You figure with I'm Your Huckleberry, I'd be able to reload these things fast enough to not have that much downtime. Damn it. Just remember, everyone, Sal is OP. I can't even see what's going on 90% of the time. I have my game on full brightness. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to turn it down. Hey, Joey. Didn't want that. No, I don't want that. That's right, I put it on because I only have 2 things equipped. Cocky raider. You're a raider. Legendary. Oh, well. I should have probably waited for my guns there, but honestly, Sal's just OP, right? I mean, like, it's not like if I was Krieg right now, I still wouldn't have died because they still wouldn't be able to out DPS his health regen when you have fire dots applied. And I'm down again because I tried to climb the ladder to kill the Marauder, which was a mistake apparently. closer. He's got a Jacobs. How do you see what's going on? You're firing two guns that both have very weird projectiles.
Somebody stop that slagging from springing rolling! We lose him, we lose our payday!
Vault Hunter. Good to
Vault
finally meet you in
Hunter.
person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots. This'll just take a second. Well, that's that. Now let's see about getting out of here. Vault Hunter! You gotta stop this thing! No! Let go of me!
How handsome Jack pays ransoms! Long time no see. Soldier! This way! Let go of me, damn it!
cranking.
Where are you, soldier? Stop this damn thing!
That bot's taking Roland to the drop barge. Stop them before they get away.
In these situations where I don't have to use the Herald, I'm not going to.
Please tell me Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
I'm just going to use other stuff. Damn it! God. This is the problem I always run into with characters like this.
What's going on? I'm hearing more gunfire than usual. Still waiting for a response from my men. Oh, look, you're hanging up. All right, $20 for Roman. That's my final offer. More smart.
Is it a badass or is it just a warloader? There we go. It's actually a badass. That's the dude who doesn't shoot. He just looks. He just looks like he shoots. God damn it.
Instructor, so we can get the hell out of here.
Thanks. Meet me back at Section 3. I gotta go.
Got him.
You saved Roland. This planet's been waiting for a hero like you. Goodness, Jack didn't send Roland. Welcome to the Gauntlet. Please follow the smell of vomit and tears so we may talk face to face. As the vomit was mine, I recommend facing away from it.
I'm very sorry to say I'm interested. This
Clever enough to uncover the secret way to open it. Congratulations, you are now a genius by Penguin.
exceptional. Using an digital
salami-stained fingers, try not to read into that, I've put together the combat trials you see before you. If you succeed, you'll be ready for a new Pandora. A Pandora of overpowered enemies, better loot, and an abundance of nacho cheese. It's been an eventful year. Anyway, off with you.
Somebody told me that these things take 100% increased damage from corrosion. I might actually... I think that is true, actually, yeah. Hybridified truification. I just like coming here to listen to this song. Oh god, I wish this was the pre-sequel. Imagine if you could just freeze this thing in place and then just shoot it. Got him. Did I just one-shot a rabbit? Hey, Mike. You missed the, like, hour of rage I had earlier. Oh, just about everything and what is actually OP and what isn't. Because I was trying to go through the Bloodshot Stronghold and stuff like that. And people always say, like, oh, Sal's OP. Sal's a glitch. Because I kept going down and I kept dying. Even with the Unkempt Herald and the Grog Nozzle. Because I don't really have any other shields to choose from besides my shitty B shield. But I was saying how if I was Krieg, as Krieg I could just walk through that area with a Flame of the Firehawk on, and I wouldn't even have to attack an enemy. I could literally just run the fuck around and kill them. That's why I love... That's how you can tell the difference between someone who actually plays Borderlands and one of the people who just watches Borderlands videos. Because people who actually play Borderlands know what is OP. For what situations. Krieg is the best thing to kill human enemies. If you're Hellborn Krieg and you have a Flame of the Firehawk, basically you can't die. You will be dealing constant area of effect damage that not only does it burn them, it also heals you. You just have to walk. Again, you don't even need melee or anything. Just walk through the area without even shooting a gun and you'll kill most of the enemies just from overtime damage from the Nova. Now, if you're trying to play him a weird melee B build like I do, that's a lot harder. Because, and I mean, I do it because I don't really have a choice on console. Because I can't get consistent Flame of the Firehawks. See, this is one of the benefits of putting your jump on L1. Right here. Is just being able to jump around rabid skags while still being able to aim at them. Oh wait, I'm level 56. I have an even better B shield. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Yeah. Get the gun out that does gunning. What happened? Did something get fried? Really? You sure it wasn't a flacker? Because I've also gotten a flacker from EOS before. So if you just saw it being a shotgun without getting a good idea on what it was, it could have either been a flare, a striker, a flacker. There's another legendary shotgun, I think, that I can't remember the name of. I'm pretty sure anyways. There are 5 shotguns. There's the flare, the striker, the viral marketer, Sledge's shoddy, and the flacker. I didn't even know that Sledge's shoddy was in the game. It's scav, apparently. What the hell? What the hell? If you want to farm for it, like just to farm for the flare itself, if you want to farm specifically for the flare itself, you can farm for the flare, if you didn't know. It drops from badass viruses. I've just never ever been lucky enough to have a virus drop me one. The best place to kill viruses is, what would be the best place? I don't even know what has the highest concentration of them. But yeah, badass viruses, specifically ultimate badass viruses, will drop you a flare. They at least have a chance of doing it. Guaranteed. But the chances of getting a badass virus to spawn and then killing the badass virus and then having it drop the thing that you want is pretty slim. Had you saved and quit? Like recently, or did you just go all the way through the DLC and then go up to EOS? Because that's really weird if the game crashed even though you had been save and quitting. There must have been something in the physics that freaked the fuck out, because that's normally what will crash the game. Well, I mean, it is super low, so you're still probably better off farming EOS for it, even if he apparently crashes for it. I've never crashed on EOS before. This corrosive Vladov sniper rifle is fucking disgusting. I'm gonna have to get one of these on my Creed. Although my Krieg doesn't have ammo regen, and that's sort of what you need with the sniper rifle. It's funny how one of the characters that makes a sniper rifle good is only good with a sniper rifle because it regenerates endless sniper rifle ammo. Doesn't even make any sense. If one character can regenerate ammo, they all should be able to. That's weird, man. I've had it crash in the arena multiple times, but I've never had it crash in EOS's fight, so that's gonna make me paranoid now. One second. I think someone just pulled in. Alright, sorry about that.
This is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden.
Son of a ditch witch. He backpedaled to oblivion. And I'm dead. Yeah. Salvador's OP.
I learned a lot from that. Salami-stained fingers. Try not to read into that. I've put together the combat trials you see before you. If you succeed, you'll be ready for a new Pandora. A Pandora of overpowered enemies, better loot, and an abundance of nacho cheese. It's been an eventful year. Anyway, off with you.
Because I can. Also, there's normally a lot of high XP enemies. So.
Sometimes I replay the memories in my mind, popcorn and staring at them.
It's a rabbit? Yep. punch a rabbit's gag. Why does he jump down over there? The bandits are always the hardest part. I really wish I had a low-level sham. I don't know what that was. Oh. It's because I set my controller down on my lap. And my left trigger always gets stuck a little bit sometimes. PlayStation 4 controller sensitivity. He's gonna spawn in first. To get rid of him. Plus, again, these first two, like, bits are really easy. It's once I get to the bandits that I actually have the chance at dying. And that's not even because of Salvador, that's just because this is a really good gun for this. Gromki Pushka. Oh, well, apparently not. Plus, I did mention earlier how I just really like the song here. I'm gonna say, Harold, you gonna hit someone, please? Fuck and reload glitch. I need to just tape my triggers down. 'Cause I keep letting off the triggers when I shouldn't. Because I need to see to aim. I guess the trick is to look where to aim when you're reloading. Vault Hunter? See you later, Vault Hunter.
Hidden in the combat garden.
That's gonna work. Fucking grog nozzle got the reload glitch. I think I'm fucked. I don't know what I killed to get up, but I killed something and that's all that matters. Salvador doesn't expend ammo. Except pistol ammo.
Remnants of Dahl's original slave labor on Pandora. Come to think of it, so far.
Fuck, I couldn't see. How do you fucking see anything? How does one use eyes? Going to the same spot your buddy was just on?
difficult task for last.
Holy shit, why was he hyper? He was even more hyper than usual. Oh my god, I can't hit anything! What the fuck? Fucking, I hate the Herald so much. Just get fucking insta-killed by a even super fast rabid skag than usual. What the fuck?
If you succeed, you'll be ready for a new Pandora. A Pandora of overpowered enemies, better loot, and an abundance of nacho cheese. It's been an eventful year. Anyway, off with you.
Damn it, I'm way too early. That cooldown rate barely makes a difference.
Watching my colleagues get eaten alive by a horde of these. Sometimes I replay the memories in my mind while eating popcorn and staring absently.
Oh, come the fuck on. Fucking stupid Digistruct keys. Hey, Nate.
Thanks to Lilith and Roxy, I have found a way to combine Iridium and Digistruct technologies to change the nature of life itself. The overpower upgrade awaits once I analyze your training data from this gauntlet.
Holy shit.
This is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden.
They move too damn fast. And then they hide behind structure. What in the fuck? Oh my god. There's fucking nothing you can do but just sit back and camp. Unless you have a fucking sham.
Fortunately, you may try again. Unfortunately, life is often unfair and you may never succeed. Fortunately, pizza exists.
Fucking Unkempt Harold is not that great.
Combat trials you see before you. If you succeed, you'll be ready for a new Pandora. A Pandora of overpowered enemies, better loot, and an abundance of nacho cheese. It's been an eventful year. Anyway, off with you.
It does not help at all.
Watching my colleagues get eaten alive by a horde of these. Sometimes I replay the memories in my mind whilst eating popcorn and staring absently into the distance. Should you survive this gauntlet, you will become a god, in a manner of speaking. You will possess the ability to control the strength of your enemies and wield otherwise impossible to equip gear.
After this, I'm done. I don't want to play any more of this. If I'm being honest.
This is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden. So-called onions in the ground. They are, in fact, camouflaged Hyperion explosives designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable. Gardening battalion. Gather the onions, but do not pick the carrots.
Survived it.
I specifically instructed you not to pick the carrots. They're not dangerous or anything, they're just gross.
They're just gross.
Seeing Jack's likeness destroyed fills me with a joy I usually reserve for watching children fall down and hurt themselves. technologies to change the nature of life itself. The overpower upgrade awaits once I analyze your training data from this gauntlet. Skags, the linchpin of any good descent into madness. I remember watching my colleagues get eaten alive by a horde of these. Sometimes I replay the memories in my mind whilst eating popcorn and staring absently into the distance.
Not you again. I'm dead again. To the fucking stupid rabbit scat. It's one of the reasons why I don't like having the rocket launcher on. It doesn't even do that much damage to them. Get down from there!
My not inconsiderable expectations. Head to the next area.
Shut the fuck up, Tannis. Before I rape your mouth with a piece of bacon. Oh no, Sneeze. Sneeze fucked me. I couldn't see. That didn't... Well, that's what I get. This is no time for the reload glitch.
Finished with the course. In keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task for last.
Trying to reserve some pistol ammo. Oh, of course, he had to hit me perfectly in my downtime. Salvador is OP.
Do not stop these Hyperion assassins. Would have killed me and kidnapped Lilith. So thank you.
I'm so fucked. Fucking A. What the fuck?
Unfortunately, you failed to defeat my gallant. Fortunately,
They have so much fucking HP.
Unfortunately, life is often unfair and you may never succeed. Fortunately, people...
This is why I hate fucking playing Borderlands 2. Fucking hate it. So bullshit. Everything does so much fucking damage. And it's literally just about health gating non-stop. So dumb.